Hi, I'm Jackie Van Kampen, and this is It Is Safe to Receive, a meditation for being paid for your creative and holistic work. This meditation is for women who feel called to share their creativity, intuition, or healing work with the world, but who may feel tension, fear, or pressure around receiving money for it. Together, we'll gently explore what it means to feel safe receiving support for the work you're here to do, without tying your worth to performance, outcomes, or responsibility for others. This is not about forcing abundance or changing your mindset. It's about restoring trust, grounding into safety, and easing the pressure that can arise when meaningful work becomes a source of income. Take this time for yourself. There's nothing you need to prove and nowhere you need to get to. Begin by settling into a position that feels supportive to your body. You might be seated or lying down. Let your body choose. There's nothing you need to do right now. Nothing you need to prepare or prove. Gently bring your attention to your breath. You don't need to change it. This is just an invitation to notice it. Notice the inhale and the exhale. Let your breath be exactly as it is. If it feels comfortable, allow your awareness to travel slowly down through your body, from your head to your shoulders, your chest, your belly, your hips, your legs, all the way down to your feet. Feel where your body is supported, the surface beneath you, the steadiness it provides, and just let yourself be held. If it feels supportive, place a hand on your lower belly, your thighs, or anywhere your body naturally reaches for grounding. This is not symbolic, it's a practical movement. This is your nervous system receiving a signal of presence. Take a slow breath in through the nose and a slow breath out through the mouth. You don't need to feel completely safe yet. You don't need to calm everything down. Simply notice if there's even one place in your body that feels a little more settled than the rest. That place matters. Quietly remind yourself, it's okay to be here. No need to believe it fully. Just notice what your body does when it hears those words. Now, without changing anything, gently bring the idea of money into your awareness in the context of your work. Not as a problem to solve or something to chase, just as a presence, an energy. Notice what happens in your body when money enters the space. Perhaps you feel a tightening, a holding of breath, a subtle bracing or alertness. There's nothing wrong with this. Your body learned these responses through your experiences, beliefs, and upbringing. Money has often been connected to survival, security, and meeting basic needs. Of course, your system learned to pay attention. Let your body know you don't have to perform, protect, or avoid right now. For many women, money isn't just about numbers. It becomes especially charged when it is connected to the work you care about most. When your creativity, your intuition, your presence, your ability to support or guide others become the way you meet your needs. Money stops feeling neutral and starts to feel personal. Your creative or holistic work often comes from a deep place, a place of care, a place of meaning. And when that work becomes your livelihood, the nervous system can feel the weight of that shift. Not because something is wrong with the work, but because the stakes feel higher. Your work did not become valuable once someone paid for it. It was valuable before it was seen, before it was named, before it was exchanged. Payment does not create worth. It simply supports the continuation of what you're here to do. And I want you to just let that distinction land gently. You are allowed to want stability. You're allowed to want your needs met. Wanting financial support for your work does not diminish its integrity. It sustains it. There's a tender moment that happens when you decide to receive money for this work. When you name a price, when someone says yes. In that moment, the work shifts. And it's just no longer an offering. Now it becomes an exchange. And for many women, this is where pressure enters. When money is exchanged, your sense of responsibility often expands. Not just responsibility for your presence, your care, or your integrity, but responsibility for someone else's outcome. A subtle belief forms: if they are paying me, I must make sure this works. Notice how your body responds to that belief. This is where many women begin to brace, to overgive, to carry weight that was never meant to be carried. Let's slow this down. You are responsible for how you show up, for your integrity, for your skill, for the container you create. but you're not responsible for doing the work for someone else. Their growth belongs to them. Their choices belong to them. Their integration belongs to them. Money does not transfer ownership of outcomes. It supports the relationship, not control over it. Charging more does not mean you must hold more emotional weight. It does not mean you must guarantee transformation. And it certainly does not mean you are on trial. Let your body release even one small layer of that responsibility. Now, gently imagine receiving support without tightening around it. Receiving as something steady, grounded, and practical, without any urgency or needing it to prove anything. Notice what it feels like to trust your capacity more than the outcome. To trust yourself more than certainty. You are allowed to be paid and still remain connected to yourself. You are allowed to receive without self-abandonment. That's it. That's the truth. We're going to just sit here for a bit. Just let your breath do the work of allowing this guidance to keep moving the energy in your body, your heart, mind, and soul. If you like, place a hand on your lower belly, also known as your sacral chakra. This is the center of creativity and receiving. Let your hand rest there for a few, connecting you to yourself. Now bring your attention back to your breath. Notice its rhythm again, the steadiness of the rise and fall of your chest. Feel your body where it meets the surface beneath you. Let everything you explored settle naturally. There are no conclusions that are required, no decisions that need to be made. And quietly offer yourself this reminder. It is safe to receive. It is safe to be supported. I can serve without carrying what is not mine. And just let those words land where they may. As we come to the end of this meditation, take a moment to notice how your body feels now. There's no need to analyze it. Just simply notice. If this practice resonated with you, I invite you to carry this sense of safety and trust with you into your day and into the way you relate to your work, your worth, and receiving support. And if you'd like to delve deeper into this work with personalized support, I offer one-on-one intuitive guidance and mentoring for women navigating creativity, purpose, and being paid for the work they're here to do. And I would truly love to support you. You can learn more about my work at JackieVanCampen.com. And if this meditation was helpful, please consider liking this video, subscribing to the channel, sharing it with someone who might need it, or leaving a comment. I'd love to hear what landed for you. Thank you for being here and for the work you're bringing into the world at your own pace and in your own way. Until next time.